Most guitar players use tablature to figure out the notes of a song. If you've gotten the last video down and you can mess around with some of those chords that I gave you, understanding those chord charts is a little bit different than the tablature. So with the chord chart, it tells you, it has like a picture of usually like the first 3 frets, and then it has circles where your fingers go. But those patterns are a little easy to recognize, but if you're looking at tablature, it's just a bunch of numbers on lines. So understanding those can be a bit of a challenge. But let's say that we're doing, this is like a little song, it's called Green Onions. It's in a different key, but this is like a simplified version of it. So the notes that are played are 0, 0, 3, 5. So when you're looking at the tablature, it's going to have these notes on the very bottom line, which is a little confusing because when I'm looking at my guitar from top down, how you would, the notes that I'm actually playing are on the top string. So the reason for that is the tablature is mirrored. So it's almost like whoever invented the tablature was looking at their guitar like towards them, so that the strings are facing you. So if it's facing you, well, I guess it would be mirrored, right, since you're the audience. But if you flip the guitar towards yourself and you look at the strings like this, then it's the right order. It's a little weird. So like the bottom of the tablature is actually the top of the guitar. It's a little weird, but you get used to that eventually. And then once you kind of get the hang of that, the numbers are your frets, right? So the lines are the strings, numbers are frets. Sometimes the patterns will look really weird. It'll look like a roller coaster, kind of goes up and down with a bunch of numbers. That would be getting into like guitar solos and scales and stuff. But for really simple melodies, I'll show you a couple of these. So Green Onions is one of them. You start on your very top string. You're gonna do 0, 0. So 0 is no fret, you just play it open. And then for 3, I would find the same string, add my finger to the 3rd fret, which is the 3rd box. Usually it's going to have a little dot on that fret so you can tell what it is. And then once I'm done with that, I would go to the 5. So 0, 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 3, 5. Cool. So if you can get that, practice doing it on the 5th string as well. Be 0, 0, 3, 5. All the notes are in the same string. Then do each of them twice. Cool. So another great one-string song is, Smoke on the Water. It's like everybody's first lesson. But with this one, adds a little bit more frets. We're doing it on the very top string. It's just easier to learn. But those frets would be 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0. Cool. So getting around the fretboard and being able to sight read stuff and looking at the numbers and then transferring it to your guitar is pretty hard at first, but you just want to use your fret markers. So that's every guitar player's best friend. It's all the odds, 3, 5, 7, 9, super important. So, like a 6 would be in between these 2 dots, the 3 and the 5, so right in the middle, the 5 and the 7. And then, every other number is the odds. So with Smoke on the Water, most of it is on these 2 dots, 0, 3, 5, 0, 3, 6, 5. All right, so it's not too bad. But if you can get that, then if you want to try the full version of Smoke on the Water, it's a little bit harder. You're doing the middle 2 strings. So that would be the 3rd string and then the 4th, and you strum them at the same time. The frets are the same, you just have to do 2 notes at once. So I would go double 0, double 3, double 5, open 3, 6, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 0, right? So, start with some really simple melodies with that stuff, even just messing around, see what you can come up with. But yeah, that's understanding the tablature.